Mic check 1, 2. Tell these
Listen to
rappers
the
I'm
guard.
outside, get them start acting up. Like turning hoes to housewives and cleaning the ratchet up. Do it off from boom back to melody rap. If they can put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Fras having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it. That's it. Welcome to precinct.
Fuck everybody on the front. When we see you in the finals, bring that same energy, nigga.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Tough, man. Tough. But listen, man, it's your boy Kev, co-host Knicks and this here with yours truly, Mrs. Knicks.
What up, y'all?
Shout out to everybody else, T-Tom, Ave, Fras, wherever y'all at. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to y'all. But this was a tough game to watch at the end. At the end.
So the Knicks dropped 2 games in a row. This one to the Bucks, 111-121. They were terribly outscored in the second half. I think we were outscored by 20 points in the second half. Because we went into the half up by 12. Yeah, super tough. What's your thoughts?
Just, I feel like we didn't take advantage of a lot of situations in that second half, especially with the mismatches, that we had with Karl Anthony Towns and Kyle Kuzma, and when they put Bobby Portis on him at times, I feel like right now we're not utilizing Cat the right way. Everything he said about the pick and roll and all that stuff, we haven't even really utilized it. I mean, I can't sit here and say we didn't see any ball movement, because there was some sort of kind of ball movement throughout the game, but we the 3-point shooting was like average today at 32%, but I don't think utilizing Cat the way they are is just. It's just not the way he's supposed to be used. I mean, I hear Steven in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Steven, King S, Darlene, Frankie Fingers. Salute to y'all. But not that I wouldn't say that the Cat didn't show up. I feel like we're not, giving him the ball as much as we should have, man. Like, run the ball through him enough, especially when JB's not on the court. Oh, I think you on mute.
My bad.
Nah, you good.
I'm still agitated. This game pissed me off more. For a couple of reasons. Like you said, there was ball movement specifically in the first half. I think we went away from it. I think Milwaukee changed their offensive game plan at halftime, and we didn't adjust to it, right? Because Giannis was off all first half, and then they had Giannis in the third quarter, then basically take over, right? Like bulldoze everybody to get to the hole, and we had no answer for that. And then our ball movement stopped. The ball started sticking more. We started missing shots. And I'm going to be honest, I'm over. Absolutely, game 4, over this spray 3. I'm so done with it. I don't like it. I
Me
don't
neither.
think it fits the team. Yes, we have shooters, but I think it's absolutely stupid as hell to not take an easy shot when you're going to the basket to throw it out to a 3-point shooter. That is absurd. I don't like it. I don't like it for this team. And I think it makes the offense look stupid. Cat, I don't agree with you. I don't think he played a good game today. I think his body language has just been so off. Um, and I think it is because he seems lost in the offense. But he also doesn't make good decisions when he does get the ball. And that's super annoying because he should have been attacking offensively. Instead, he's doing dumb shit like creating offensive fouls for no reason, doing the same thing over and over, grabbing their arm to push them down a little so that he can go to the basket. Like, you got to play smarter basketball than that.
But that's what I'm.
But also, I get his frustration at the same time, right? He's getting fouled on the other end. He's getting fouled and getting no calls over and over and over again. And that's unfortunate. And us as Knicks fans, we're used to this because this is the same thing they did with Carmelo Anthony. This is the same thing they did with Julius Randle. And now they're doing it with Cat. Even the same thing they do with Brunson. I think Brunson gets more now, but early on in his first year with us, he wasn't getting these calls. Other than that, something I did like is to see Jordan Clarkson kind of get out of his funk a little bit. He looked a little more under control, kind of like not forcing too much. So that was a good sight to see. But I mean, we cannot let no-name players cause us to lose these damn games. The other night was I forget his name, and tonight was the other dude. What was his name? AJ Green.
AJ
No,
Greens and Ryan Rollins.
Rollins.
Right.
Like, we cannot allow this because there's no reason that Giannis having 37 and Miles Turner having 4, we lose this game. There's no reason.
Yeah, but I gotta say though, like I agree with Steven on a certain point because like when they had Cat posting up Kyle Kuzma down low, they wasn't passing him the ball at all. You gotta be aggressive down low. You know what I mean? Especially when you got the mismatch. You got Kyle Kuzma is not known to be a great defender.
Right.
And when you got him posting up Kyle Kuzma, you don't pass him the ball not one time throughout the game.
Right.
Bro, come
And I
on,
think
man.
that's because Mike Brown's offense is the damn 3-point shot. That's it. It's almost like Mike D'Antoni 2.0 at this point.
And I'm gonna tell you, like if that's gonna continue, we're gonna have a lot of problems this year.
Bro, we're gonna have a long season.
We're gonna have a long season. Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, everybody's talking about Knicks winning the championship, but like if I get it's only game 4 and it's early, but so far these last 2 games has just not. It's just been real disappointing to watch. These are 2 winnable games.
Absolutely.
2 winnable games. You know what I mean? And live and die by the 3. Where was OG tonight?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he made 1 3-point shot, I think, the whole game. Every time he went to the court, to the basket, he got his shit smacked. You know what I mean? But like I would have took my chances running the ball through Cat because Cat, like there was nobody on that team that anytime Giannis was off the floor and you had Kyle Kuzma on him on Bobby Portis, you didn't take advantage of that. You didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And that was kind of disappointing.
Yep.
Like I like what Shamet gave us today in the starting lineup with the 3-point shooting, but that's all we get from him.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That's all we get. And if it's really like Jalen Brunson, it's the Jalen Brunson and Mikal Bridges show. You know what I mean? Today we got some stuff from like Shamet, but OG was non-existent. Um, I felt like Cat wasn't used properly. Yeah, he should have been more aggressive, but at the same time, feed him the ball. Where's all the pick and roll you promised us? We haven't seen none of that. Pick and
None
roll,
of
none
it.
of that. None of it. None of it. And you got a guy who's perfect in the pick and roll and Karl Anthony Towns. You haven't done that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, it's confusing to me. Um the ball is moving sometimes, but it's just the shots that we're taking. They're not good shots. Sometimes it's just wow, why are you shooting that?
Right. Or why you didn't go for the layup. This is the
Yeah.
part of the offense I don't understand. Like, because the ball's moving smoothly when it does move smoothly, because there's times where the shit ain't moving and it's just like, bro, what are we doing? But when it does move and we break down the defense, we get into the paint and then pop it out. Like every single play, it's almost like it's gonna be easy for defenses to figure that shit out because it's every
Yeah,
single play.
it's true. It's true, man. It's like, do we? Is this guy even calling plays?
Right,
Are
right,
we? Oh, are we just playing like freestyle basketball? Do what you please.
right, exactly. And that's what
You
it's looking like these last couple of games.
and let me tell you something. Like under Tom Thibodeau, anybody could say what they want, but we had some kind of system under Tom Thibodeau. We wasn't shooting so many 3-point shots like that. I mean,
Right.
we shot, but Jesus Christ, 54. So far, I think we averaging like he said 43 point shots a game.
Yeah. Who?
What up? What's
Yo,
goody?
I was on the YouTube and I said, "Oh, we overreacted or Mike Brown. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. The Mike Brown
Yo, man.
overreactions because I've been doing that shit all night watching this game. I'm here for it. Yo, I
Yo,
agree. We look confused. But first of all, my bad, y'all. Shout out to everybody. Mrs. Knicks Kev, shout out to y'all. Shout out to everybody in the comments. Word. But I can't be here long. Obviously, I'm at work. You know what I mean? But yeah, every shot being a 3-pointer, this 43 pointer a night bullshit, that's gonna wear thin on my patience. Because literally, right? How you gonna take the style of the team that we just beat in the playoffs? We beat Boston because of this shit. We like a large part of the reason we beat Boston, right? Part of the reason because we had the talent, but a large part of the reason because these motherfuckers just wanted to chuck threes. So we gonna take that same philosophy that we just bumped the team with and apply it to our team. That shit don't make no sense. OG Ananobi should not be taking 6 threes a night. He should not. You
Not
muted
only
yourself.
making one of them.
I'm
What's
You
your
hear
telling
what
rule?
I'm
you.
saying?
If you don't make two out of the three or four, don't shoot no more.
And look in the last game, 12 3-point shots. Why are you shooting 12 3-pointers for, bro?
You hear what I'm saying? Like, and I get that Mike Brown wants the right 3-point shots, and I'm assuming them being open. A lot of them are not really that open. A lot of these joints is partly contested. A lot of times, guys will have a lane to the basket and kick it out. 43% of our field goal attempts were 3-pointers tonight.
That don't make sense.
43% of them.
And we got so many guys that could take it to the basket at will. At will.
You hear what I'm
And we,
saying,
and we
bro?
just
You know, I'm here for the overreactions though, for real, cause like this is supposed to be the season of destiny. You know what I mean? And from what I'm seeing, granted, there's some hurt players and all that other shit, but still,
and I
still.
And I get it, Josh. Josh is still coming back from not playing throughout the whole preseason and all that. He playing hurt. No McBride. No, I don't know what's up with Mitch. I don't know what's the secret behind that. I'm losing my patience with it.
Facts.
Um, like you know, it's just. I don't understand it. You know what I mean? I don't. I know it's a new thing, but you know we got to get back to moving the ball around and attacking, not just shooting threes all game long, bro. Because
I
at
mean,
one point we were shooting 38%. We were shooting all right. And the first half, I felt like we shot the ball well. But in that third quarter, we kind of like lost the step.
it kind of looked like this team is losing steam, playing their own style of play. But
Yep.
you like you said, it's one thing we have been moving the ball, right? The ball has been moving, but there's no attacking. Like teams are playing for us, knowing that they're not trying to lay the ball. Oh, let them get that little angle. There's no need to really collapse the paint because they're going to pass the ball out, and that's nasty to see. You feel me? That's nasty to see because it been times where I've seen like Mikal, I have the lane, but he's focused on kicking it out. Or there be times that I see OG have the lane, but he's focused on kicking it out. Or whoever. You know what I mean? And it's like, all right, I get it, but sometimes you gotta be aggressive and take the 2 points, yo. Take the 2 points or the foul.
Right,
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
right.
I think you hit it right, the nail right on the head when you said they're losing steam. They're losing steam because right at halftime, Mikal did the interview and he looked winded, and I think he said like, "I'll be all right. I got 15 minutes to recover."
Yeah, that's nasty.
Right.
That's nasty. And then so that means if you're going to run that kind of pace, you need to be subbing these guys in and out quicker. Pause. You know
Right.
what I mean? You need it if you're gonna run that type of pace. You got to start your rotations. Got to be a little bit quicker. They got to be continuous flow of fresh bodies. You feel me? And that's gonna suck because that takes a lot of people out of their rhythm. You know what I mean? Like it is a delicate balance. I could appreciate that, but I guess we just gonna wait until guys get into condition. You feel me? Like we gotta have to go through this rough patch until these guys get in condition to do all this running. I mean, it's tough, man. I know we're not gonna go. I'm about to get up out of here. Yeah, I mean, I know we're not gonna go. We wasn't gonna go 82-0, but losing the way we've been losing is annoying, homie. Like,
To the teams
Hell
we've been
yeah.
losing to at that.
And then like you got the talent. Like the talent on the team is there. But so far,
yeah.
like the coaching just hasn't been there right now in these past few games.
Oh, speaking of the coaching, it looked like there was absolutely no game plan. Like,
There
there's
was
no
none.
game plan to take away nothing that he. The game plan was we gonna put OG on him and let's see how that work out. Yo, as good as a defender that OG Anunoby is, and no one person can guard Giannis, yo.
No
No
double
one
team,
person
nothing.
can guard. Bro, it's just like, yo, we just gonna put OG on him and pray for the best. Like,
Yeah.
what? You know what I
But
mean?
then
But
even
yo,
when we did try to double team Kev, he passed it
Excuse me.
out.
Right.
yeah,
And then we didn't
but
and then we didn't rotate fast enough.
Nah, we didn't. And our transition defense was bad. Our perimeter defense was bad. You know, we're not gonna be able to win games like that.
so the thing is, sis, is like you gotta pick a poison, right? Either you gonna
Right.
focus on stopping Giannis,
Look at that.
that's nasty. Either you gonna
Terrible.
focus on stopping Giannis and live with the other guys getting these shots, or you gonna take away the other guy's shots and let Giannis do what he do? And tonight we did neither.
Right.
We did neither. Yo, I'm
And the
tired of
thing
seeing.
was, we did at first because the first half, Giannis looked like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another thing I'm tired of. I'm tired of a person that I'm just learning about that night beating us up.
Hello, I said that. I
I
said
see, yo,
that.
We
I
lost him,
think
I
he
think.
froze.
He froze. That's funny. It's crazy because people facial expression when they freeze is funny.
nah, but I'm out of here, yo. I appreciate y'all, man. I'ma holla.
All right, man.
Right.
All right.
Yeah, man. Like right now, Ryan Rollins definitely had a career night on us. I ain't. It is what it is, man. But that's nothing new with the New York Knicks, man. That happens to us all the time. Lucky we wasn't in New York. He probably would have had 40.
Right. Right. Right.
In New York, he would have had probably 40 on us.
Yeah, it just like I said, my patience are running thin with this offense. I'm not feeling it, not one bit.
Not right now, man. Like, I feel like Thibodeau, everybody crucified Tibbs, but, you know, this wasn't happening. This wasn't happening, yo.
Right.
You know, offensively, you seen like we was doing some kind of pick and roll, or pick and pop with fucking Carl Anthony Towns. We haven't seen none of that.
No.
None of that. Even Cat looked lost. He looked completely lost in our offense right now.
I mean, I don't think there is an offense. I think the offense is throw it to the guy that's in the corner behind the 3-point line. And that's not a good look because we have the talent to do otherwise, right? Like, no one on that team was going to stop Mikal mid-range, and no one was going to stop Cat going into the paint. But everyone's mentality is, okay, I'm going to get into the paint and throw it out.
Right.
Cat did it a million times today. OG did it too.
Josh did it.
Josh did it too. Like, it's redundant at this point. And as a fan, it's super annoying to watch.
Well, we seen a Cat had more fouls than shot opportunities. Listen, man. I keep saying it, man. Like when he was down low, I kept telling Marlon, we was watching the game through FaceTime, and me, Marlon, and Mike, and I'm like, yo, bro, the mismatch is there, bro. We kept watching it every single time. Kyle Kuzma on him, Kyle Kuzma. Everybody was smaller than him.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, what is going on, bro? It looks like we playing motherfucking what you call it, street ball.
Right. Game plan is to shoot first, ask questions later.
We at the Rucker.
That game plan ain't gonna work with us Knicks fans. That game plan don't work for us Knicks fans.
Nah, that shoot first shit is trash. That shit is trash. And I'm usually like the positive. Usually positive. Usually like. But today it's I was really getting frustrated watching them play, yo. I was really getting frustrated.
Darlene says, I don't think Mike Brown had a great game plan. I don't think he has any game plan.
Nah, man.
I don't think he's called a play yet. Nothing that we've done tells me, okay, he drew up a play. Not an out of bounds play, not anything. Everything just looks like somebody bring up the ball other than JB, pass it to JB once we cross the midcourt, pass the ball around, have someone break down some defense, throw it out to a 3-point shooter. That's it. That's all we're doing. Even
Mhm.
with all this ball movement, Cat is still at the top of the 3-point line. Why? Why?
Right. They blew us out in the second half, cuz.
Yeah, by like 20 points.
Blew us out in the second half. Third quarter, they beat us 35-20 by 15.
Right. And what makes me more nervous is the team's body language. They don't look engaged into
They
this.
not.
They
No.
don't look happy. They don't look engaged. And
No.
to me, that speaks way more than the outcome that we're seeing, right? Because if they're not engaged, boy, this is gonna be a long ass season as Knicks
And
fans.
and let me tell you, when you ever see Mikal Bridges spazzing out like the way he did on that one
Yes,
play, you don't
yes,
see that more. You don't see that much. Where Carl Anthony Towns got to go up to him and
and
you
tell him
know
to
that
chill
I
out.
like that though. I like that. That yo chill out. You know like there was no pushing. No yo let me go get out of here. After he said whatever he said, Mikal stood quiet and was like, all right, you got it. You know like um
Mhm.
but you starting to see like guys being frustrated. You know what I mean? Because I never seen Mikal react like that so far as a Nick. You know?
Right. Yeah, they
Um,
just look so out of it. Like Cat's
yeah,
body language looks like he doesn't want to be there.
no. And now we could go back to that video where they asked him about the offense and he looked frustrated.
Right. And the crazy thing is, I think it was the game against Boston. We were using him a lot offensively, right? Like we had him at the elbow and he was the facilitator, right? Why can't he do that every game? Like, why
Right.
is that not the main focus? Because to be honest, this is looking like last season's offense, right? Except JB's not bringing the ball up, right?
Not all the time, right?
Right. So we're seeing Milwaukee now double team him once the ball gets up, past half court because they know no one else is going to go do anything. Like, that's not the point of a flowing offense that Mike Brown has promised us,
No.
right? The offense is supposed to look smooth. It's supposed to me, be flawless, right?
Yup.
Like, yeah,
Yup.
we're not
Because
gonna
the
make
ball.
every shot, but
Mm-hmm.
it's not supposed to look like what we've seen in games 3 and 4, and even in parts of games 1 and 2. Because games 1 and 2 wasn't like perfect game. There was stretches where we looked crappy, and now
Yup.
these stretches are now turning into losses, and that's not cool.
No, it's not. And I'm starting to wonder. Maybe that's why De'Aaron Fox and was getting frustrated with him. you know, because there was no game plan probably. You know what I mean?
Right. And that goes to him, opening his mouth, and what I said a couple of shows ago, like, you got to be careful what you say to the media, because now they show it to us fans, and now we're like, okay, well, you already said you ain't call a play yet, so
That's not good,
now it looks
man.
like you ain't call a damn play.
It really does. Like it really does, man. It really does because I could just like, yo, what up, Wilton? Like, I feel like Cat could be so dangerous in the pick
For
and
sure.
roll offense. You got a guy in Tyler Kolek and even Brunson that can, know how to do it, and it's not happening. It's not happening,
Mhm.
It's not.
We
And
forgot to mention earlier, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. If y'all haven't subscribed, please do so. Sharing is always caring. We're definitely on the road to 1,000 subscribers.
facts.
Last I checked, we were like at 731, 732, somewhere there. So we definitely appreciate everybody. But if you know other Knicks fans, please share our channel with them. Because we're going to be doing this all season.
Right. It's really dope. The channel's been growing quick.
Right.
We had seven. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. We had 732.
Yeah. We were
You
just
know,
at like 620 something like 2 weeks ago.
yo, facts. And then like one day, like it just started happening. Boom, 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 boom. So we really appreciate every single person that was following us before this and that is still following us now. And to all the new subscribers, man, we appreciate you. What up, cuz? My man Jimmy J, what's goody? Appreciate you for the pull up, man. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm still hoping. I still got some hope. It's only 4 games, but something got to change, man. Like I really feel like our options should be Jalen Brunson 1, Cat 2, Mikal 3.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I think Mikal and OG can be interchangeable depending on
Right.
who got the hot hand.
But
But I understand why you said Mikal 3 because Mikal can create his own mid range.
right, and I put Mikal over OG because I just feel like Mikal is a better or he could move with the ball in his hands. He not getting stripped. I feel like OG is easy to get stripped.
Yeah, because his handle is trash.
His
I
handle is
say it all the
trash, yo. His
time.
handle is trash, bro. So when I see Mikal move with the ball in his hands, I'm not too concerned.
Right.
You know, and I actually like what Mikal is doing this season. I feel like he's playing great.
Yeah, I think
Um,
so too. He's super more aggressive than earlier
yeah,
last season.
I feel like he's doing exactly what we asked him, like what we've been asking for. You know what I mean? And I'm loving it. I feel like today there was some shots that he took where were good shots that got blocked. That one shot that he took to the basket and Giannis came out of nowhere, and
Hmm.
I was kind of disappointed about that because that was like, damn, man. But other than that, I love the way he's playing. And I feel like once we get these guys to, right now I don't think all our guys are all in into this offense right now, and I feel like that's why we're getting what we're getting. Um, how long is it gonna take for these guys to be all in together as one is gonna be hard to tell. But what do you think? How long you think is gonna take for these guys to really like gel? Let's say.
I, yeah, I don't even think it's a gelling thing. I think it's
Well, what I mean
the
gelling, like
offense.
gel, and if that's what
Like
I mean, like that,
putting it into
not
play.
team wise, not chemistry wise, but
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
how long, that what would it take for that?
That's tough because we don't know what's being said and whatnot, right? So like if he's not drawing up plays and they're just doing their own thing, then the shit could take all damn season.
Oh shit.
Right? Like now, if they're if he's drawing up plays, then it shouldn't. To be honest, my patience has run. My patience has is done. And that's just because, bro, we shouldn't have lost to these two teams. We were the best
No,
team, and we beat
right.
ourselves, and we let ourselves go, and that's just inexcusable for me. Like, it looks like when the offense isn't flowing the way that it's supposed to, the guys just look lost and look like a deer in headlights. Like, and
Mm-hmm.
then that translates into lack of defense, lack of transition defense, and all that stuff. Like that shit is just I'm over it at this point.
And
And I'm not like saying, okay, we need to be in panic mode. I'm just saying, bro, we're better than losing to these teams.
right. Nah, I
Um,
agree.
yeah, something gotta give. Like, bro, to be honest, our schedule to start is an easy schedule. Like, we shouldn't be losing these games.
No, we shouldn't. Like these last 2 games, we should have won those games eyes closed. I think, in my opinion, you know what I mean. Um, But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, like what it is that they're going through. But I know one thing, man. That 3-point shots that shit gotta be cut half. You know, I feel like if you have the open shot, I ain't mad if you take it. I ain't mad at it. If it wide open, like
If there's a rebounder there.
right, not just pull up and shoot and nobody's down low. Right,
Right.
right, right. But I don't know, man. It's so far I guess it's the adjusting period that we're going through. You
And
know,
the thing for me is like, I get it. You want to hit 3-pointers. Like, that's your game plan, right? But we've all played basketball at some level growing up, right? In order to get easy 3-point shots, you start with an inside game, right? Because if teams have to defend your paint, then chances are your wing players are going to have much open shots. Like, I don't understand why there's absolutely nothing going on in the paint.
I mean, I think we had how many points in the paint today?
Yeah, but that's coming from Josh. I mean, that's coming from JB and Mikal.
Yeah,
Like, nothing from Cat in the paint, nothing from Josh going coast to coast like we've seen in the last couple of seasons. Like,
but like Josh, I feel like is still getting himself back into form. I mean, we have 42 points in the paint. You know, but I feel like I do agree though. I do agree. Like Josh is he's dealing with some shit right now. So I'm gonna give him some slack. I'm gonna give Josh some slack. But other guys gotta step up.
but
You know,
then, so if you're gonna give Josh slack, then the conversation needs to be the rotations that get put in with Josh, right?
right?
Because if Josh is going through stuff physically, which we know he is,
And he didn't have
then
no preseason, no none of that.
right, right, no, and I love Josh. I'm not,
Right.
but then you don't put Josh in the game with a Kolek and an Ariel, because now we have three guys who are not offensive guys.
Yeah, that's
You
a
know what
bad
I mean?
lineup.
Like, those
Yeah.
are like adjustments that coaching staff needs to do if you know Josh can't give us anything because physically he can't. Offensively, he's still rebounding. He's still being a little menace, a pest, doing
Right.
Josh things on the court. But we can't have 3 out of the 5 guys on the court not thinking to be offensive threats. Like, then it becomes easy to defend us. And then we have Clarkson in there with them, who up until today has been erratic. So,
Yeah, today he shot the ball pretty well though.
and then we have them in there with Cat as the 5. You know what I mean? Cat in there,
Mhm.
who today didn't have a good offensive game. So now 4 out of the 5 guys ain't really looking to score. That's not
Yep.
smart coaching.
No, that's not. And that was something that, was supposed to be a big upgrade on our team this year. And so far in these last 2 games, it's been a complete opposite.
Right.
Again, their bench outscored our bench.
Right. And I
34
think,
to 18, kid.
bro, 18 just ain't enough.
2 games in a row where our bench gets completely dominated by the other team, bro.
Right.
The
And
the the
that's
bench
just
that was supposed to be better than last year's bench.
right. Right. And I mean, still they are like that.
And no, don't get me
We
wrong.
wasn't getting 18 last year, but
No,
with the talent we have, and I get it. Shamet started today where his points would have been bench points. Had Deuce or whomever else started. Um, but yeah, we got to get more than 18. I think our bench needs to give us 20 to 25 to 35 points a game.
yo, listen, bro. Jemison is trash, bro. If you complaining about Josh Hart and you want to see I'm not putting Jemison to play over Josh Hart. I'm not taking minutes away from him to give to Jemison. But you're bugging. All right. I like the Diawa. Don't get me wrong. I like the Diawa minutes. I like Tyler. I like, Huck Porty getting minutes, but I don't want to see Jemison on no damn court, bro.
I agree with you. Bro, I didn't even know he made the team. When I saw him
Right.
on the bench, game one, I said, what the hell?
Right.
Because I was like, that dude is dirt.
Come on, man. I would have kept Garrison Matthews for that.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like I would have kept Garrison Matthews and have him, because he's a really good 3-point shooter. So that's the guy.
Right.
What up, yo? What's good, bro? Appreciate you for pulling up, nostalgic Nick. He's a good 3-point shooter. I'd rather have him out there giving us some kind of fucking shooting. You want to shoot threes, you want to shoot 43s a game, that's a guy right there you could use to shoot threes. Fucking
Right.
Garrison Matthews,
Right. Have
Shamet, you got
Matthews on
fucking
one
him
end and
and
Shaman on the
Shamet on the
other
other
end.
end. You got two lethal 3-point shooters right there. And that motherfucking this dude, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not gonna play him over Josh Hart, bro. We have a
Hell no.
super winning percentage of with while since Josh Hart has been on his team, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So how do you keep a guy like Jemison over Garrison Matthews? That you dropped the ball on that one, Leon. I'm sorry, bro. That don't make no sense to me, bro.
So the Knicks record since getting Josh is 114-69.
Because you know what I mean? Like that says a lot, bro. That says a lot, man. Like
Right.
and
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 yeah,
again,
I think who is it saying it? Who's saying it? Galaxy, K Galaxy. There's no way. Like Josh is the type of player that you need on a championship team. Like we say it all the time here, games are won in the playoffs and in championships because of role players. And yeah, he's hurt, and yeah, oh no, it was Steven, sorry. Yeah, he's hurt. And yeah, he's not doing everything that we're used to seeing, but you just don't turn your back on a player like that at that moment. You know what I mean? Like there's so much more that he brings to this team. And yeah, I would never. Jameson Matthews should not put on a Knicks uniform in a regular season game. That man should be in the G League.
who's that?
Jemison.
Yeah, he there's no way. And I'm sorry, Steve. You know how many rebounds we got off of effort with Josh Hart on his team that help us win games. So you can say what you want. Josh Hart is a super role player that any other team, any other contending team would love to have him on their team. They would
Mm-mm.
love to have a guy on that. But right now he's not 100%. It's obvious. You could see it. You know what I mean? But when that man is 100%, we know what we getting from Josh Hart.
Mm-hmm.
We know what we getting from Josh Hart.
Right.
So I'm not gonna, completely crucify him at this moment. And especially I'm not gonna cut minutes from him to give to Jemison. I'm not gonna do that. I would never in my
Absolutely not.
lifetime do no shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's bogus, bro.
Tell him to stop shooting threes then.
He made a 3-point shot today.
He did make a
But
three, but at the same time, you can't even tell him to stop shooting threes when the offense is everybody shoot threes.
everybody's right. Like this guy wants this guy wants to average 43-point shots a game almost. 40. The other day we shot 54. Only made
Right.
12.
And today we shot
Yo,
40.
today we shot 40. Come on, bro. Everything can't be 3-point shot, 3 points. Attack the basket. We got mad guys that can attack the basket. Mad guys. And sometimes when you attack the basket, that'll open up the 3-point shooting, but you can't just chuck up threes and chuck up threes and chuck up threes every fucking time, bro.
Right.
You just can't
Right.
do it. You live by the three, you die by the three, bro.
And we dying right now.
and we
We
dying
dying.
off of that shit in the past. Yo, bro, we shot 40. We shot 94 3-pointers in 2 games.
Insane. Insane.
94 3-pointers in 2 games, kid. That's
Oh,
crazy.
Frank. Oh, Frank. We're not going to talk about how terrible officiating was today.
Oh man,
Because that's
listen,
not the
bro.
reason we lost this game, but it was terrible.
Oh my God, I was losing my mind. I was on the FaceTime with Marlon. And I'm like, yo, Marlon, you see this, bro? Are you
And,
kidding
and you know
me?
I got the video. You know I got the video on this one.
One,
2, 3, 4, 5. That is
oh my
absurd.
God, yo. Oh man, like some of the fucking offensive fouls that should have been called that wasn't called. I'm like, come on, bro, this is
Or the
ridiculous.
no calls. Or the no
Right.
calls. And it was just terrible. That, and I'm not gonna hold you. It was an out of bounds play that they gave the Knicks the ball, and I'm not gonna lie. Mikal did hit it out last. It was clear as day. Mikal hit it out last.
It
It
did.
was
Right,
just
right, right, right. He hit it. Right, right.
it was
It's
just
true.
terrible all over, and I'm just like,
But
I
that's
didn't really
bad
want to talk
coaching.
about it because
But that's bad coaching.
I didn't want people to think we're blaming the refs because in no way am I blaming the refs for this loss. But it
No,
was
no.
freaking terrible.
But listen, on that one play, that's bad coaching on Doc Rivers. Because if
Facts.
I'm coaching that team, I want a motherfucking replay.
Facts.
Yeah, yeah. Let's contest that. You know what I mean? I'm throwing the flag out. I'm throwing the flag. I know this is not the NFL, but I'm throwing the flag. I want you to play that back. We getting the ball back, bro.
Right.
Because you not to call that. It's close enough in the game. The game is close. That you would have won the ball back
Yep. And kept the challenge.
and won your challenge.
Yep.
You know what I mean? For a next challenge.
Yep.
So, you know, obviously there's something going on with the referees and not just in basketball, throughout sports in general. I'm telling you, it's gonna come down one day. We're gonna wake up one day and see like 40 referees arrested for cheating. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We just saw Chauncey Billups,
Yeah.
motherfucking Terry Rozier, now LeBron's boy. You know what I mean? They all got a Damon Jones, I think his name is. They all
Yep.
got a
Uh-huh.
yeah, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they are getting very close, bro. Because it's just way too many times I've seen so many things happening where I'm like, yo, bro, what?
Right.
What? And it's right there in plain view. Like I take my glass, I can't see. I'm blind as a bat when I take my glasses off. And if I could see that with my glasses off, yo, bro, that is a problem, kid.
Yeah.
That is a problem. You
Yeah.
know?
And it's so crazy because Frank, since we're talking about that, Frank showed me a video today of Gilbert Arenas talking. I forget where he was talking.
He
And
was
he was like, yeah, because we all go to LeBron's house and basically gamble.
bro, I'm telling you, he
He
done
is the
snitched
snitch
out.
of gamble.
He is the snitch. He is the
Facts.
snitch. He let it be known I'm snitching. I sent you the clip. He said I'm snitching.
Yep.
He said I'm snitching on everybody.
Yep.
You know, I'm snitching on everybody cause I cannot be getting banged on pause for 3 years. That's what he said clearly. Clearly. You saw the video. I sent it to you. He said I
Yep.
can he said look at my he said look at me. He said look at
He
me.
gets a big pause on that.
Right. Come on. Like, but anyway, man, like it is what it is. Shout out to everybody that pulled up. Once
Facts.
again, big fan Breezy was goody. Appreciate you for pulling up. But you know, tough loss. But we gotta move on to the next, and hopefully, this next game they get it together for real, man. We gotta get back in the win column. Guys gotta play smart basketball. I mean, we haven't been playing smart basketball. I feel like we just been playing a half a game every single
Right.
time. These last two games, we've been playing half a game.
Right. So talking about next games, we play Chicago back to back. These next two games, I think it starts on, where is it? Friday. So we play Chicago Friday, and then Sunday. Friday's game is the NBA Cup game. What do you think about what it's going to take to get a W?
First of all, I'm gonna tell you like this: if we go to Chicago playing like the way we playing right now, we're gonna come back 2-4. I'm telling you right now, because Chicago, they young, they energetic, and they winning games. They winning games, yo. Chicago look they on the rise. You know what I mean? And that's that if we don't play smart basketball, like I said, we about to be 2-4.
Let me tell you
Cat,
something. If the Knicks lose to these Bulls without Kobe White, I'm going to lose my shit on this show. I'm going to lose it. They're 3-0, so they're playing good basketball. So
they
yeah, we
are.
definitely have to
Mm-hmm.
come correct, but we better
Yup.
come home with both of these wins, or I'm gonna lose my shit on this show. Y'all, I may be in a form y'all never seen on this show because I try to remain the older Anna and not the Anna from when I was in my 20s. But if we go back to the Garden 2-4, it's not going to be pretty on the show.
Nah, I feel like the Knicks need to be more aggressive, and what I mean by that is less shooting, more attacking. Put pressure on the defense. Attack these guys, bro. That's all we
Right.
need to be doing. Like Cat should be violating Vucevic.
Facts.
I want to see Cat violate Vucevic. He's old as hell.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like we need to dominate. He needs to dominate. I think that in this game it should be Mikal. It should be the trio: JB, Cat, Mikal. If nobody else shows up, those are the three guys that we need to step up to win this game. You know what I
Facts.
mean? And I think that in this case right now, take advantage of the Cat and Vucevic matchup. Take advantage of that shit.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Take advantage of it. I don't see nobody on that team that could deal with Cat.
Facts. Facts. And I
You
don't
know?
think nobody on that team could deal with Mitty McCall.
No. No. Right now, if they still got the white boy. What's his name? What's that kid's name?
Who? On the
Oh
Bulls?
man. Oh man, what's his name? He Josh Giddey.
Oh yeah, Giddy.
Yeah, he's a good player. He's a good player.
Mm-hmm.
That's somebody right there that we gotta watch out for. He's tough. He had 18 points, five assists, 13 rebounds in that game against fucking Atlanta on Monday, bro.
Yeah.
That guy
I'm
is
looking at their scoring. I'm looking at
they scoring
the
the
box
ball,
score.
bro.
Yep.
They
2, 3,
scoring
4,
the ball.
5, 6.
They in that last
They
game they
had
scored
8
100.
players. They had 8 players in double figures against
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah, Vucevic had 17 and 17 and with 9
Mm-hmm.
assists.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they played Washington the Hawks with no Yeah, they played the Hawks, but the Hawks played. That was a close game.
Yeah, all their games have been close. I mean,
They're not playing solid defense because they giving up a lot of points. But
right. So it's all going to be up to us, right? Like if we're
right,
going to move the ball and not settle for stupid threes.
because even their bench came in and
That's what I'm
even
saying.
their
Like,
bench came in and put work in, kid.
right. Yeah. They had their bench had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 17, 18, 7, and 4.
Wow.
That's yeah. And not saying I'm scared of them. I'm just saying the Knicks need to step up. Like they need to bring the product that we know they can bring for these next couple of games and really the rest of the season. Because what we've seen tonight and the other night, this is not going to cut it. We're not going to be a championship contending team playing like this. Let's just be honest.
No, we're not.
We're not.
No,
we're probably going to be fighting for a play-in if we continue.
Yeah, that's a fact. I agree.
Because yes, the East is easy, but there are a lot of young, up-and-coming teams in the East that you can't sleep on. And if you continue to bring on these losses over the season and the team continue to play like shit, well, we might as well fuck this season over. Like it's over.
Yo, and
I don't want to have that feeling. You know what I mean? Like we're too good to be this bad, if that makes sense.
No, for real. I agree. You know, you got teams like Chicago, you got teams like motherfucking
Orlando.
Orlando right now, they not playing well, but you got motherfucking Chicago, Miami, you know, what's the other team that's up there with us right now?
The 76ers.
Even the 76ers, yes, the 76ers, you got fucking Charlotte shockingly, you know, playing well too. So, you know, is these teams that are coming out of nowhere surprisingly and gonna give people that kid VJ Edgecombe is a beast, man. Yo, that kid is good for the Sixers. And you know, so the Knicks better be careful, man. Mike Brown better fucking look himself in the mirror and start, you know, start making these adjustments. Start, you know, changing this offense around. This spraying offense that you talking about is not fucking working right now, and it's pissing me off. I don't usually be the one pissed off on the show, but man, this thing is frustrating. I was really frustrated these past 2 games with this team.
For sure. Well, I don't have anything else. Do you?
Nah, I think that's it, man. I think, you know, just appreciative that everybody showed up. Everybody that showed up, hit that like button, subscribe, share. You know, appreciate the 14 people that gave us likes. Appreciate y'all.
Facts.
And that's it, man.
Steven said, if we lose to the Bulls, I ain't pulling up. I broke my phone. I feel you on that one, Steven. No, but we absolutely appreciate everybody.
Right.
We'll be back on Friday night after the game. Friday is Halloween, so if you're going out with your kiddos or just going out, please be safe. Right. You know, those holidays get a little spooky. People start acting a fool, so everybody stay safe. And we'll be on after the game. And boy, if the Knicks better bring a win, they don't want us Knicks fans losing it.
Word up. Word.
But, yeah, we see y'all Friday.
Peace.
Mic check 1, 2. Tell these rappers I'm outside, get them start acting up. Turning hoes to housewives, from cleaning the ratchet up. Do it all from boom back to melody rap. If they can put you in the box, then you might as well pack it up. Fras having bars, no cap, I'm Attica, you a precinct. How y'all competing when y'all just decent? Your rhyme efficiency's like logic simplicity. Don't tell me how much that you black, cause I don't see it.
That's it. Welcome to Reset.